There he is, old Santa, sent to me by Mr. Piperest. Good afternoon and hello. Hello from a very cold Great Britain. It's flaming freezing. It's what do they call that? Mixing one's metaphors. No, well, that was not. No, well, I wasn't mixing my metaphors. Flaming freezing is just rather silly, isn't it? Flaming freezing. But never mind. It's very, very cold here. The last time I experienced weather like this was when I lived in Scotland and minus 19. It's not that bad down here, but it's very cold for down here. It's in the minus 5, 6 and 7. Something quite new. Thank God I can smoke indoors, that's all I can say. I'm smoking some dark bird's eye, which was sent to me by Hayo in Germany, there, Mr. Piperest, who's a very generous chap, and he sent me some nightcap and a couple of lovely snuffs. Buttercup, which is a sweet Scotch snuff, American style I should think, and a Schmaltzer by Bernard Schnuff Tobac. I really like Bernard's snuffs. I've got their Brazil, double fermented Brazil, and a couple of others which are very pleasant. I will be letting the professor test drive those tomorrow. He also sent me a tin of nightcap. We still can't get that in this country, so he's very kindly sent me another tin of that. I love the stuff. You can get all the other ones except those. What have I been smoking? At the moment, I'm smoking, as I say, this dark bird's eye, which is a Gout and Hogarth tobacco in my P grade James Upshaw, Umpal, or Hungarian, however you like to call them. It's a lovely tobacco. Reminds me very much of the brown twists. It's got the same sort of flavour. I really like those sorts of tobacco, I have to say, very nice indeed. I'm also going to sing the praises. Dublin the Dam sent me a wonderful package of tobaccos, which I'm slowly and surely... I've got so much tobacco at the moment. It's ridiculous. I used to live in constant fear of running out of tobacco, but now I'm overwhelmed by the amount I've got. Solani Virginia Flake with Perique. I cannot recommend that more highly. It's the Virginias in it are quite. That's you get the first part of the smoke is the Virginias, and you get that lovely oaky, woody kind of flavour, and then the richness and spice of the Perique. Fantastic tobacco, as I say, highly recommended. The other new tin I cracked, one I haven't tried before and didn't get a chance to try before Dunhill's stopped producing tobacco for the UK and America, was the 965 mixture with a delightful picture of a pair of lungs on the back. To be honest with you, the first bowl of this, I'm kind of used to something called Frank's Mix, which is quite a strong Latakia based tobacco. It's got quite a punch of Latakia. It's hand blended at the local tobacconist I go to, White's in Southampton, so anybody who lives within radius of that, I highly recommend going there and buying some Frank's Mix. But it didn't really strike me. It was a little bland to start with, but after a few bowls, of course, your palate acclimatises to what you're smoking, and I have to say it's very nice. I would still prefer something a little more rich in Latakia, perhaps, so it's not one perhaps I'll buy regularly, but certainly wouldn't turn my nose up at it if offered a bowl by a friend. Solani, 2 thumbs up. I can't do that for obvious reasons, but the professor was 2 thumbs up. It would get that. The dark bird's eye, well, I went straight online after about 4 or 5 puffs to see if I could get it. I use online tobacconist sometimes for some more specialised tobaccos which Clive might not perhaps carry, tins mostly. and they didn't sell it, so that's a bit of a blow. But I shall ask Clive if he's prepared to get me in a few ounces now and then, because he stocks G&H tobaccos. Yep. So anyway, enjoying the cold weather? Not at all. I hate it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you're all having a nice time, not as cold as it is here. The cricket, of course, I must mention the cricket. It's not often an Englishman has a chance to be slightly happy about the performance of his national side. But England did play really well in the last test. I was very impressed. Kevin Peterson's double century, of course. Cook, great with the bat, and Swan with the ball, and Anderson, who I think was a great team performance, and I was very pleased with that indeed. Sadly, I don't get Sky, so I couldn't watch it live. Mind you, I've had to stay up all night to do that. I probably would have done it as well. So I've been watching the highlights on one of the terrestrial stations here, but still, nevertheless. And a little bit of Test Match Special. My barber, I went for a haircut the other day, said to me, why am I not listening to Test Match Special? Which, of course, I sort of, yeah, why aren't I listening? I always used to listen to the radio over the television because I prefer the more in-depth commentary, and I'd have the radio commentary on with the television with the volume turned down. But there we go. So there we go, a little bit of an update tobacco-wise, and as I say, I hope everybody's keeping well and warm. Cheers. Hello, mate. Hello. You going to say hello? Oh, we've had a game of rope today, and we've been out in the cold. Yeah. Now you've got to be a bit more... Oh, you're a bit tired now. Okay. Not very interested. Oh, you... Nico! Belching on camera like that. Okay.